I'm very fearful of loneliness. And the second one is the fear of never being able to reconcile the person that I see when I close my eyes and the person that I see when I open my eyes. And the two are kind of interlinked, and as I tell the story, you'll get to understand how the two come into each other. I grew up as a child who was very self-conscious, a child who was very aware of life and purpose and meaning, and having purpose and finding your purpose and chasing that purpose throughout your time on earth. I've always been worried that I'll get to a point where I'm sitting on my deathbed, I'm 80, 90 years old, whatever, and I haven't become that person. It's extremely fearful to grow up knowing who that person is, who your purpose is, and to every day wake up and wonder, am I becoming that person? Does my presence emit that kind of energy that I've always wanted to emit to you? To know that person and to understand that person and to understand the implications of what you're trying to achieve and the person that you're trying to be. And it's scary in the sense that it's a real fact that you might not become that person. It's a real possibility, especially when you grow up in a township, in an area where dreams don't just come true. And there's never any vision. People never see beyond their little small circle, their little bubble that they live in within the township. And so when you start to see outside of that, you start to think that you're crazy because everybody else around you is okay with the life that they're living, and they've accepted that that is their life. And so you start to already feel like a different person when you're a child and you've already realized that this is not for you, right? This cannot be it. I've always known that there has to be more to my life. Eventually, on the outside, I became this person. I became the MK that is a go-getter, that is a dream chaser, the MK that is outspoken, that is a sociable person, that so many people love and aspire to be like. And a lot of people have said to me that I inspire them to be themselves and to follow their dreams. And so there's a difference between the person on the outside that everybody sees and the person that's on the inside that still feels like that shy, timid little boy in the township who will forever be trapped in that environment. And so I cannot seem to reconcile the person that I actually am with the person that I am on the outside, the person that people see. Because I've created this person, this image, this facade that everybody sees, there isn't really anybody who knows Mokgethwa. And it is because of this constant pursuit of that dream that 24/7 I am portraying an image, that 24/7 I have to look a certain way, speak a certain way, behave a certain way, because that is all I ever want to do, is to become that particular individual. And that's my fear. I'm very afraid of reaching the end of my life and never having fully celebrated and brought forward that person that I see on the inside. Because the person that I see when I'm alone in my room, the person who's created everything that's happened around me, the person who's made all his dreams come true, not really the person that people see. The person that people see is the person that is the person who achieves the dreams. Right? The person inside has the dreams, the person on the outside makes the dreams a reality. So I'm trying to figure out the way to bring the two together and to marry them into one individual.